Hi, everyone. You're joining us in the Voice of Faith. We're beginning a brand new week. And today, I want to highlight what happened not so long ago here in Hong Kong in the community. There was a lady that she took her life, committed suicide, 46 years old, hanged herself. And I know that's for some people very shocking news. But Hong Kong is a small community where news travels fast. And I'm just trying to put myself in the shoes of the family members. Sometimes a person that is overwhelmed with negative emotions, emotional distress, they may think that by ending their life, they end their pain. Actually, they're just transferring their pain to loved ones. If they have kids, if they have a spouse, if they have parents or siblings, that pain doesn't finish when they end their life. That pain continues in the heart and the mind of their family members. So that clearly shows that suicide does not come from God. It's not godly inspired, it's demonically inspired. And if you happen to know somebody that is struggling with depression, then don't take that lightly. Sometimes the people that have the most beautiful smile, they need the most help. And we cannot be deceived or misled to think, oh, that person is well. I don't need to speak to her. I don't need to share the message, the good news, especially with our upcoming event, Beat Depression. This will be a special event focused on helping people that need good mental health, overcoming the battles in the mind. And every day there's a battle, a challenge in the mind. The thoughts that are good, counteracting, and in a battle with thoughts that are highly toxic, negative. I want to read with you today the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah, at one point in his life, says, "Why did I come out of the womb to see only struggle and sorrow, to end my life in shame?" All right. These are the words of prophet Jeremiah. He was called at a young age, started preaching at around 17 years old, and he preached for 40 years. And it seemed like he was preaching at a brick wall. People didn't want to listen, people didn't repent. He didn't have much success. And he allowed that to get to him to such a point that he spoke these words. And he said, "Why was I ever born?" He considered his birth a failure. He considered his life useless. And to the point that he says there, as we go back, "Why did I come out of the womb to see only struggle and sorrow, to end my life in shame?" He couldn't see any positive perspective. And maybe that's what is happening in your life. You look at your husband, you look at your kids, you look at your wife, and you cannot see them change. And it makes you frustrated. You are working for many years and you feel like you're going in circles. You're paying a mortgage. Couple of years ago, 10, 20 years ago, you were debt free. Today, perhaps you have debts and you're worried. You still don't have a roof over your head. And you are entertaining these negative feelings, these negative ideas in your mind. And you even wonder, why was I born? You question yourself and your existence and even the existence of God. I want you to understand that Jeremiah's focus was wrong. As long as he was focusing his energy and his time asking, why was I born? He was wasting his time, because you cannot change your past. You cannot influence your mom and dad that brought you into this world. And we don't choose to come into the world. We don't control coming into the world. But we can choose where we spend eternity. We cannot choose coming into the world. We cannot change our past, but we can change our tomorrow, our future, by starting today, making a choice to stop looking to the past and stop asking why we were born. And instead, Jeremiah should have focused his energy asking himself, all right, I'm born, I'm here in this place. I don't know why my mom and dad put me here in this world, why they came together, but one thing I know, what do I need to do? What is necessary for me to turn my situation around? This is intelligence. And that's what a lot of people struggle with that have depression. A lot of people that have depression, they focus on the many whys. Why this, why that, why the other. And they're not focusing on the solution. What do I need to do to achieve good mental health, purpose? What do I need to do for me to move forward, for me to have purpose in life? So Jeremiah, he suffered with a form of depression because he carried the burden of the people upon his shoulders, and the people didn't want to change. He allowed that situation to eat him up. He was taking it too personal. And perhaps this is your case. You allow the burdens and the problems and the mistakes of people around you, people in your family, your loved ones, people at work, to get to you. You take it too personal. That you forget on your personal development, your personal mental health, because you are focusing on the mistakes of others. You're focusing on what other people have done and have not done for you, or promises they have made and promises that they did not keep. And this is draining your energy. You have to stop looking to the past and stop asking questions that cannot be answered. Imagine if both your parents have passed away, they'll never be able to answer you certain questions. But focus your energy starting today to ask yourself, what can I do? What is within my power for me to turn a page? Because our life, the happiness of our life, the success of our life should not depend on other people. So if you're going through mental health challenges, if you are a person that in public you smile, you make other people happy, but you are struggling inside, you're suffering inside, you're crying inside, you're dying inside, then remove the mask and get in touch with us. Scan the QR code that is here right now. This is the address in Kowloon. Get in touch with us, because you can turn a page. You may not be able to change the past, but you can work on your future, starting in the present time, by focusing your eyes upon your life and taking your eyes off others. I want you to know that you don't need to suffer alone. You can speak to a person privately, confidentially. We are here for you. This channel that you have found, the help that you can find on the other side of the line is totally free, and we will listen to you non-judgmental. What you should not do is continue with depression and not seeking for help. Reach out and get professional help. Speak to the right people. If you have a family member, if you have a loved one, if you have a friend that finds it hard to connect with people, finds it hard to open up to people or open up to you, they can also get in touch with us anonymously. They can speak to us anonymously. They can make an appointment with us so that we will be able to show them how to overcome depression without medication. All right? It's not too late. Take action today. Scan the QR code. If it's not for yourself, perhaps it's for somebody that you know. Okay? We're going to be back again tomorrow with our Voice of Faith. And don't forget, this Wednesday, we're going to have a bank holiday, a statutory holiday here in Hong Kong. We're going to have meetings 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and in the afternoon, 2 p.m., we're going to have the Love Walk. Okay? May all of you be powerfully blessed. And we meet again in the Voice of Faith. Bye-bye.